Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. Devin Duvernay to return it. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. And his first pass falls incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad, just could not haul it in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Williams from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down, here's Williams. It's on target to Moore. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, Williams. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Again, it's Williams. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that. A guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Williams set to pass. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now. Williams. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He has the first over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. And the shotgun to get to Swift. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Working from the gun, Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Byron Murphy picks it. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
First carry here for Aaron Jones. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. There's a dime up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the 42. Hits him on the in route. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Jalen Johnson with the stop.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Vikings take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1-for-1. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Here's Duvernay on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Here's Swift on second down. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Running behind center with Swift. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Staying grounded with Swift. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
First down, Williams to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Now here's Williams. That's more on the quick slant. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Toss play, Swift. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's a Chicago first down.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. And I'm looking for that to be called again.
Going to the ground again on first. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Dallas Turner picks it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
By Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. This is Jefferson, and he's got it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They get 22 on that one. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Now a give up the middle to Jones. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right, they want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
He'll start from the 39. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
On play action, here's Williams. Oh no, they get him yet again! And he takes this one back for the pick 6!
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet.
And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. Here's Duvernay on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Duvernay on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Williams will look to throw. That's incomplete left side. That throw in the direction of DJ Moore. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throw on 3rd down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. This one misses the tight end. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. He's got time here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Wanted to hit his tight end there, but a defender anticipated it, got a hand on it, and it is picked up.
Yeah, I think this defenses today have figured it out. There's a lot of good tight ends, and they can be mismatch makers, so you better have an awareness and coverage of where those tight ends are. This defense did, and boy, what a big play to take that ball away.
Williams to throw on 1st. And that's got it, left side. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears trailing in the early going. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. Whistles after that play for an unfortunate sight. A player hurt in the first game of the season. Training staff out to work on him. 3rd and just 2 to go. Williams from the gun. Hits his running back. He's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Williams on 1st down. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And they pick him off again. Harrison Smith with the INT. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Running a screen now for Jones. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
We should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
2nd down carry for Jones. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. A lot of players around this one, and it is intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears regain possession as he makes the 30th interception of his career.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. This drive's going to begin with a run by Swift. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Their 49-yard line.
Run play action. Williams. The throw left side finds Burden. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Williams to throw on 3rd. And they pick him off again. And the Vikings might be able to get some points late after the interception.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Here comes the final play of our 1st half. One final shot before the half. He's throwing this all the way for the end zone. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our 2nd half. Ty Chandler to return. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Buckets, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. First and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 3 now. Running with Swift out of the gun. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Out of the gun, here's Williams. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd and 10 now. Williams finds him over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
3rd and 2. Williams. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 4. And that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down, here's Swift. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stops.
And the Vikings rush brings him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Williams with 3rd and long. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Vikings have recovered.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form. Making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15. From the shotgun, McCarthy. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That's caught. This is Addison. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. 1st and 10. Here's Jones. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. Casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back now, pressure on its way. Throw caught at the 6. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Mason can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. That is Kyler Gordon. Trying to chip away at that lead, but just not able to figure it out there to take another 2 points off.
Yeah, every one of these calls at this juncture of the game tells a story, and right now that story being told is this crew is feeling the pressure trying to chip away at those points. Maybe a little over-aggressive, as now they're still down big.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams. Completed here to Komet. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Second and 3 now. From the 29. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw.
And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Williams set to pass. Completed over the middle. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 at the 32.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up second and 2. Going to run again with Swift. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. From the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
44-yard line.
Williams will look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Swift gets it, going left. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
A loss of 1. It's now 3rd and 5.
Williams off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Roma Dunze, the intended receiver. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. On target to Moore. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again on second, Williams. Finds a seam down the middle. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and tremendous accuracy come to life.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. To the air yet again, Williams. They set up the screen here to Swift. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. Offense up to the line fast.
At the 2-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Third and goal, it's Williams. Has it down close. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears get it back to within 2 possessions. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Bears shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. To the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Jordan Addison. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. Looking Hawkinson, he's got it. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's McCarthy on 1st and 10. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Counter play, Jones. And they make the play at the 39 just before he can pick up that 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Third down, 1 yard to go. It's Jones on the toss. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. That one gains 7. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
First down, Minnesota.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Vikings looking like they'll start this season with a win. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. And he's going to take a knee.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Second down. Probably going to see him kneel it again here. A give left side to Jones. And it's a good chunk of yards on that play. 10 of them before he hit that sideline. That moves him ever closer on his third down.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that first down.
Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback try and power for it. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Okay, the fullback gets you the hard yards. It gets you those first downs on 3rd down. Not too much different than that 3 would in my golf bag. Just something trusty about it when I really need it.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. We'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. We'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners as we say so long from Chicago.
Football is back. I'm Scott Hansen, and this is the new EA Sports Weekly Recap for Week 1 of the 2025 regular season. We start way down in Sao Paulo, Brazil. The Chiefs and Chargers kicking off the season in the NFL's International Series. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. He'll take it all the way to the end zone. What a play for the score. The Chiefs begin their search for a 4th straight Super Bowl appearance. They get the victory in Week 1. Next up, why don't we go to Foxborough and check in on the Patriots? They're playing host to the Las Vegas Raiders. And this is Dante Thornton. Playing like street football. Everyone go deep. And this time, it works. One more for you. Let's go to SoFi Stadium. It's the Rams taking on the Houston Texans. And this is Nico Collins. He was a tough man to pin down all game long. This, one of his 2 touchdown catches. The Texans come away with the victory on the road in the season opener. That's a wrap. Until next time, I'm Scott Hansen. Good night from all of us at EA Sports.
Dude, that's cool. The career is more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a piece of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I'm not kombucha, either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that's baby. Well, alright, tryna fight in the night. Come alive, ain't it sneak? Ain't it?
Watch me pop my get it live. Try to come run back, they popping your tires. Hold up. 100 round.